Welcome to Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition. I'm playing the Goblins in the Eternal League. This is the single-player perpetual league introduced in the expansion. The Goblins have played 6 matches so far. We've got 5 victories and 1 draw, which is an impressive record for the Goblins until you consider the fact that we are playing against the AI. And the AI in Blood Bowl 2 still suffers from major problems. In my previous match against the Norse, for example, the Norse had the opportunity to get the draw, but opted not to move the ball carrier, who of course had the opportunity to score the touchdown with a GFI. The AI decided to keep the ball carrier in the same spot it was on turn 16. It was just an unbelievable move, and you just have to see the video to confirm that the AI in Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition still suffers from major problems. Now the question is, should Cyanide make improvements? I've made the argument in my past few videos that it should, simply to get new players to transition over to multiplayer. You don't have to make the AI competent enough to defeat players who are playing in the Champions Ladder. All you have to do is make the AI competent enough to put up a challenge for players who have learned the game but who are now still short of competency when it comes to playing in multiplayer. If the AI was coded for 1-turn touchdowns, the player would then learn how to defend against those. If the AI was coded for fouls, the player would then see how fouling can be important, and would also perhaps learn how to avoid getting your key players fouled. Whether Cyanide would be willing to make those changes, I don't know. My feeling is coding the AI would take less or fewer resources than, say, improving the art of animation. And the art and animation for Blood Bowl 2 is pretty good for what it needs to be. But we shall see. Right now I'm playing in the NAF Autumn Championship. This is round 7, the final round. If you take a look at the leaderboard, we are leading the championship. We are up against a Skaven team, the Dark Swarms, who have not had a good time of it. They've only won 1 match, lost 5 matches. Let's take a look at them, the Dark Swarm. They have only 12 players. They do not have a Rat Ogre. They have 2 Storm Vermin, which come with block as standard. They have 1 lineman who has leveled up. He has Wrestle. The thrower has Accurate. Another thrower has not been leveled up. They have 4 team rerolls. They have an Apothecary. On paper, this looks like an easy victory. All we have to do is whittle down their numbers, open up space. But with the Gutter Runners and their movement 9 and agility 4, it's going to be hard to pin them down, which is why I gave one of my Goblins diving tackle in or after my last match. John Mudhead. I don't think it's going to be that much of an impediment to the Gutter Runners, but I think the greater impediment is going to be the Skaven are under the control of the AI. Anyway, let's see what the AI is capable of doing with the Skaven. This is match day 7. Yoyodyne Propulsion versus the Dark Swarms. Start match. We have identical team value. I have the opportunity to pick up a star player. So we are playing away. The reason I know this is because my stadium has been enhanced with the Nuffle Altar, which gives us cheaper star players since the star player has not been reduced in price. So obviously we are playing away. Do I want to spend 80k on picking up Fungus? This is the ball and chain star player. Movement 4, Strength 7. But because he's a secret weapon, he's only available for one drive unless we pick up a bribe. So rather than pick up a star player, I think I will spend 50k on a bribe. Trying to keep one of my star players on the field for as long as possible. Ideally for the entire duration of the match, but that's not very likely. Let's see what the other team picks up. The other team does not pick up any inducements whatsoever. Let's see what happens during the match. Because the Goblins are a team of chaos and carnage, you just never know what's going to happen. Did you know Helmet Wolf, the tough as nails and madly sadistic chainsaw swinging star, now owns 2 large mansions thanks to his little off-the-top milord commercial for the ye old barbershop franchise. He summons in the border principalities and holds up for the winter in Lustria. Helmet keeps busy and close, and that is that. We are playing away at the Horned Lair. Don't think the Skavens have any stadium enhancements. These are the Redmen, clad in blue. Skaven are kind of fragile, but because of their gutter runners and their ability to quickly shift the ball from one end of the field to the other, they are an ever-present threat. In multiplayer, I had some trouble with them, even when playing as the Chaos Dwarves. The Chaos Dwarves have a lot of tackle on the team as standard, but still the Skaven are capable of shifting the Chaos Dwarves one side of the pitch to the other and quickly opening up space for them to exploit. The AI isn't capable of that, but we shall see, we shall see. At least the weather this time is nice. For some reason or another, I think I played 2 or 3 matches with sweltering heat. You know that this was developed by British developers because the weather is such a key component of the game. The British do love talking about their weather. I think we'll have to set up deep. So one of the problems here is that I'm forced to use one of my secret weapons, the Looney, the chainsaw-wielding maniac, because I'm short of numbers. I'm trying to keep my team value low. In order to take advantage of inducements. But right now in this current league, most of the teams have less TV than I do. I think this is good enough. X marks the spot. The Pogo whacks the ball with his Pogo Stick, and we can set our defense again. The ball is going over there. It is very tempting to rush the ball. But because we can get sucked out of position, and we will have trouble recovering because the gutter runners can easily outrun my players, I am going to simply push these players forward, but I'm going to avoid the temptation of rushing forward as quickly as possible. Skaven moves one of their throwers up. One of the gutter runners moves to the line of scrimmage. They've thus far not performed any blocks, nor have they attempted to pick up the ball. My guess is they're going to pick up the ball with this gutter runner maybe. Sure enough, he moves back. Picks the ball without breaking a sweat, and now the pain is coming in. All aboard the pain train. John High School boy is shoved back. Well, nobody died, which for the Goblins is always something to celebrate. Typically we suffer 2 or 3 injuries per match, and that is on a good day. So once again I can actually attempt to punch through over here, but because the gutter runners have 9+2, you can see how far they can move. They can simply shift the ball over here, pass it to another or hand the ball to another gutter runner, who can then run swiftly down the field. I'd like to take out one of the Storm Vermin with my Looney, and this one is in a vulnerable position. Also, I don't have to put the Looney in an exposed position. I can simply hide him behind the Troll. First things first, I think we'll try a simple block. This did not work. We'll get another opportunity here. Also did not work. Keep this player free just in case we need to move back. I think I'll attempt a blitz with the Looney now. Hopefully this works. I think we'll use a team reroll very early in the match. It's only a stunned, but that means one of their players with block is not available for the next turn. So worth it. Can we do something about this lineman here? No, we can't. We've already used our reroll, so we'll simply take the both down. Maybe we can KO this lineman, or better yet, injure him, thanks to my Troll's mighty blow. The Skaven do have an apothecary, but they've wisely decided to save it for one of their key players. So it's 11-10, but I don't think it really matters with the Skaven because they are faster than average. One of the gutter runners moves up, and here comes the blitz from a thrower, oddly enough. John Yaya is knocked down. I think I'm moving back. It's a stunned. Not too bad. One of the gutter runners moves up, and he's actually in scoring distance now. This gutter runner moves up closer to the halfway line. Turn 2, and the Skaven already have a scoring threat. Interesting. This gutter runner is also in scoring distance. Oops. Tripped by a particularly malicious blade of grass there. Reroll and whoops. You got to watch out for that tricky blades of grass. First things first, trying to pick up the troll. token attempt to mark this gutter runner. 2 more receivers free. This is a throw with accurate. I think I'll use the chainsaw on him. Spread some tackle zones in a token attempt to mark the Skaven. Okay, now Thorny Stick. Take this guy out. Ooh, yes. Kryto or Mordheim. Interesting. Went from Mordheim to Blood Bowl. Thorny Stick does not get any SPP for causing an injury because it's a simple armor break check, not a standard block. Gap over here. John Rajesh, can you dodge out? Yes, you can. I think I'll leave this as it is. Not ideal. If the Skaven do score, I will have to use my bribe on Thorny Stick. Fortunately, I haven't had any injuries so far or KOs, so John Takeover can still remain in reserve for the next drive. That would change if we lose anyone in this turn. AI is pondering its move, thinking deeply what to do, contemplating the ideal action to take. Here comes the blitz, trying to free up this lineman here. And they succeed in knocking down John Mudhead, who is stunned. This lineman moves closer to the end zone. Gutter runner moves forward a massive 1 square. Not necessarily a bad move because occasionally the other team might want to drag things out to prevent the opposition from scoring quickly or equalizing quickly. The more time they take, the less time we have to score in this half. So not necessarily a bad move. Take a look at all the players free now. On the plus side, we have the opportunity to sack the ball carrier. So if I block from over here, the gutter runner is going to move over here. However, if I attempt a GFI here, I can get a push over here and I might be able to get another block with this player, John Parrot. I doubt it's going to work because the gutter runner has a dodge. Do want to try 2 GFIs here, or simply yeah, I think I'll just play it safe. Use the reroll to reroll the block dice. Use the team reroll. I could actually attempt to take the boat down. One dice does not work. Put another tackle zone there. Still very easy for him to dodge out because he has agility 4 and the dodge skill. This is a bit of a gamble. No guts, no glory. Okay, Anton. The Skaven have the opportunity to score if they choose to. Take it. I'm not sure the AI will, but let's see what they are capable of. Once again, the AI is taking its time. One of the things I wish Cyanide would include, and this isn't vital by any means, but we would love to see a mode where you can simply remove the HUD to take a clean screenshot of the action on the field. That's not a useful feature for most players, but I think for players who are streaming, or players who are making videos. Okay, here comes the handoff and it's alright. Comment the AI when it's necessary. So when people say the AI is not capable of handing off or passing or whatever, that is not strictly speaking true. Granted, I pretty much handed the AI the opportunity to score, but still, credit where credit is due. 1-0, the Skaven take the lead. Now I have the opportunity to do I want to use my bribe? I think yes. Okay, nice. Keep my ball and chain for the second half. We have 4 turns, or 5 turns to move the ball smartly down the field. Can we do it? We shall make an effort to do that. Just in case there's a blitz. Put some tackle zones here. Okay, confirm setup. Both teams gain a turn, which is to our advantage because we have the ball and it is close to the line of scrimmage. Not ideal, but we can work with it. First attempt to protect the ball. I do not want to pick up the ball with my loony. Okay, 72% chance of succeeding. Can we do it? It's a stun. Good enough. I freed up. Oh, I haven't freed up this player, but I made it easier for this player to move up. This lineman has wrestled. Let's try this. This succeeds. Move the troll up. Move this goblin up. Move this goblin over here. Move John Yaya over Star Pogo closer to the ball. I think we'll have to pick up the ball with John Icicle Boy. If John Warfin can smack this guy, it's only a push, I'll take it. Move the troll up. He has tackle. One in 9 chance of failure with a reroll. We succeed. Move him back just a little. Do I want to move him back? The chainsaw is over here. If I lure the thrower over here, if he attempts to dodge out and come here, he'll be closer to the chainsaw. If I leave this goblin here, he's going to get hammered. If I attempt to dodge out, can put a tackle zone over here. Have to remember to put a goblin next to these 2 trolls, because otherwise they will go really stupid. The next time I attempt to use them, we have 5 turns remaining after this to move the ball smartly down the field. Skaven decide to put a lot of bodies over here when the ball is over here. Okay, finally they shift one gutter runner over here. The gutter runners are kinda annoying because I do not have the means to knock them down easily. Because they have dodge, I like tackle, I like block. What is typically going to happen whenever I attempt to block them is that they are going to be simply pushed back. Troll goes down, troll goes boom. Picks himself up. Can we take out this guy? Wait, wasn't this guy injured earlier? Oh no, he's only stunned. Okay, fair enough. course, the gutter runners have dodge and they have agility for moving the ball carrier closer to the sidelines. It's kind of risky. Where is John Mudhead? John Mudhead might play with diving tackles over here. Five turns. I don't think there's any great need to rush. Put tackle zones everywhere. This player has wrestled, this player has nothing. So we'll target this guy with the throw. Who managed to smash him down? Will mighty blow kick in? Do I want to move forward? I think stay next to this storm vermin. No injury. Johnfish, can you dodge out? You almost stumbled, but you get a free dodge reroll because you have the dodge skill. Took an attempt to mark this gutter runner and cause some difficulties for this storm vermin. These players are sort of free. Let's see what they do. 4 turns remaining. 12 squares to the end zone. Here comes a blitz against John Fish for some strange reason. Don't know why the AI seems obsessed with players who are not particularly well, they aren't a threat. This John Fish, why would the blitz be over here? Skaven seem content to stall us. See what the chainsaw does here. Nothing. The chainsaw did nothing. Couldn't break AV7. John Yaya, the Pogo, manages to knock down the gutter runner and it's only a knockdown, no injuries suffered. This requires a GFI. Reroll. Last team reroll. Attempting to use John Big Booty here because I've already used my reroll. And I have no rerolls, which is very risky because we might lose the ball if the ball carrier is sacked, and picking up the ball and moving it smartly down the field towards the end zone is always going to be a bit of a risk. Because our players only have agility 3. Simply picking up the ball is a challenge. Yeah, plenty of bodies here, unless we get a couple of armor breaks. So this is a pretty good blitz here against the Looney. He's knocked down and probably KO'd or injured now. Nope, he'll pick himself up. But we are in a bind here because don't really see any way out of this situation unless we get a couple of lucky breaks. Too many bodies between us and the end zone. Even if we manage to break through, I don't think I can protect the ball carrier. So fastest player, Pogo, 7+2, is stunned. We have 3 turns. I think we are 9 squares short. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. John Big Booty levels up. Love to give him a block if he rolls a double. Unlikely to happen, however. We need to bring the troll into action. To do that, I have to make it easy for him to pass his rally super check. So is the ball carrier safe? Answer no. Okay, we have to roll the dice here. Have to gamble. John Woffin, if you will. Wasn't great. tolerable. Yeah, I don't think the touchdown is imminent. We shall make an attempt. Well, that was a thing that happened. I think I'm going to use the apothecary, even though it's just a goblin. It's the goblin with goblin healthcare, just as competent as the rest of the goblin society. Smashed hand it is. I was hoping to keep the player with diving tackle in the match, but unfortunately our apothecary not sure that was the best move for the AI to make, but as long as they prevent us from scoring, it doesn't really matter. If I picked this guy up in the previous turn, he was in danger of being pushed into the crowd, who will then perform or will have a meet and greet session. And in Blood Bowl, meet and greet is done with the feet. Man, the Skaven are really working us over. 2 turns remaining. Wow! Okay, John Parrot is a 0 SPP goblin, so not too bad. But that is quite unusual. So that is a thing with a game that has a lot of emphasis on fate. Even though this Skaven team has a 1-0-5 record, which is to say they only won 1 match and they suffered 5 losses, they are working us over. Granted, we are goblins and we are not particularly competent. If I take out this player, I should be able to move the player down. The ball carrier is safe for the time being anyway. I think this is our best shot here, but this player has to be taken out. Nice job. So whatever happens, do not have so even if the ball carrier gets sacked, if we are able to pick up the ball, we should be able to hand it off to this guy. Theoretically. I would love to activate this troll, but because I don't have any goblins nearby. Now this one, John Yaya. %67% chance of leaping, 1 in 3 chance of failure. I do not have any rerolls. John Yaya, what are you made of? Alright, nice. The stuff of champions, apparently. Now what? Attempt to dodge. Okay, that worked. Can we? Nope, we can't. John Big Bootier decides to lose his tackle zones. What about John Waffin? I think I'll keep you here and simply occupy these players. These players do have enough muscle here to get a 2-die block, I think, but let's force them into a reroll. They do have one reroll handy. 27 seconds remaining. Nothing else I can do, I think. Would love to dodge out again. Let's try this. Did not work. But at least they will have to run around him or his prone body. Here comes the blitz. Very ambitious from the Skaven. Oops. Ha. Tempting to do something here, but I'll simply take the 1-0. Not 1-0. The equalizer. Because I do not have a get out of jail card. No rerolls remaining, so simply score. John Rajesh, you will level up. Congratulations. Cue the dodgy celebrations. I forgot to change the cheerleaders back to the orc cheerleaders. Granted, the orc cheerleaders are kind of disturbing. Let's see what the situation is with the KOs. If they remain unconscious, that would be great. Fantastic. We have 2 injuries out. Since we have only 2 substitutes, I think. John Thorny Stick is removed from the field because the referee has finally spotted his chainsaw. The big giant piece of metal which is making a loud sound. The referee finally managed to spot it after 8 turns. Nine versus 8. So I think the game plan has got to be slowly but surely work ourselves closer to the end zone and score in the last turn, thus preventing the Skaven from equalizing. But it is entirely possible for us to lose the ball and hand the Skaven an opportunity to score the winner. If there is a blitz, I'm going to have to make a token attempt here to move the ball this way. But first we have to pick it up. Okay, confirm setup. At least the weather hasn't changed. Both teams get an extra team reroll. The ball is right over here. If we fumble it, it goes out of bounds and is thrown who knows where. Remember, the Skaven have above average movement, so come on, John, take cover. Take these guys out. Mighty blow, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, yes. You kill one of us, we kill one of you. 2 SPP for John takeover, taking him to 8. If I go over here, that would require a GFI. I don't think I want to risk it. Save my reroll for the pickup attempt, which I'm going to attempt now. Okay, John Yaya, come on, come on, come on. Don't fumble this. He does not. What a guy. What a guy. I can attempt a GFI here because he has sure feet. But I'm not going to risk it. The Skaven do not have any players who can reach us. And the game plan is to slowly but surely move towards the end zone over here. So I am in no hurry. But for now, I would like to prepare for the next turn. In the next turn, we'll move the ball up. Die block against a Storm Vermin. The Storm Vermin has blocked, my troll does not. However, I don't need it because I knock him down anyway. Follow. Compress all these players near here, making it easy for the Fanatic to smash them in the next turn. This player is likely to dodge out and attempt to harass the ball carrier. This gutter runner is likely to run forward. Just in case. Move John Rajesh here, closer to the ball carrier. Something unexpected occurs, he will be there to pick up the pieces. Sensing the opportunity to sack the ball carrier, the gutter runners move forward swiftly. Match is hanging in the balance here. Whatever happens in the next turn will decide the course of the match, I think. Okay, come on. John Guardian. Nope. John Guardian does not come on. He's knocked down and... So the AI could have moved the player a bit forward but chose not to. Ball can move up to here. I have 3 players to guard it. These players are kind of locked down. Can we free them up? John, take cover. Come on. That is not coming on. This is still not coming on, but better, I guess. If I attempt to GFI, I might knock my own player. I do not want to knock my own player. So again, this is a pivotal moment in the match. Move the ball carrier close. This is very dangerous because the Skaven have 4 or 5 players that can converge on the ball carrier and the cage surrounding him. And because the gutter runners have dodge and agility 4, they could actually dodge into the cage. Things are looking precarious here. Big gap here I need to fill with this guy. He needs to dodge out. Can he do it? 89% chance with the dodge skill. He manages it. Now can he GFI? 83% chance. He manages it again. What a guy. John Guardian. Love to free up one of these trolls, but I can't do that. It requires a dodge. And the trolls only have agility 1. If they roll a 6, it automatically succeeds, but rolling a 6 is not easy. 1 in 6 chance, 17%. I think I attempt with John Waffin here. Sorry, this is John Big Booty. He goes really stupid. Do I want to reroll? I think yes. Okay, that sort of paid off. Already used my reroll, and this Storm Vermin has block. Resist the temptation, even though it puts these 5 players can easily cause problems for the cage and the ball carrier. They mark one corner of the cage. Where is the blitz coming from? John Icicle Boy goes down, and the reason I'm wincing every time one of my players gets hit now, because I've already used my apothecary. Why did the Skaven choose not to move forward? Ball carrier can sort of leap out. This player is free. Could attempt to blitz with the ball carrier. Very risky, but come on, John, take over. Come on. This is not exactly coming on, but it will have to do. Well, at least I freed up this player now. I'm going to avoid the temptation. Or do I? Do I want to take a GFI here? Because if I leave my Fanatic here, that means my troll has a easy opportunity to pass his really stupid check. Three die block. John Waffin, please. If you will. Nice. Ball carrier is safe. These players will have to circle around here. Five players over here in our own half. Let's see what the AI does. My guess, the AI is going to harass one of these players, forget about the ball carrier entirely, which would leave me with an easy opportunity to score once I've worked these players over. There's definitely something going on with the AI. I'm not sure what the bug is exactly, but once again the blitz is over here. Why here? Not sure the AI actually realizes which end zone it's supposed to defend. I just hope Cyanide make a good attempt to, or an honest attempt to work on the AI here. That's a very good opportunity to turn Blood Bowl 2 into a fantastic single player campaign. All the elements are there except for the AI. This could easily be one of those great single player campaigns alongside such fantastic games like UFO Enemy Unknown, Steel Panthers and Panzer General classics. But as things stand, Blood Bowl 2 is predominantly or primarily multiplayer, a stellar experience in multiplayer, a very mediocre experience in single player. They can easily change, but again, it depends entirely on what sort of effort Cyanide put into the game. Not ideal. Come on, John, take cover. What the? I think I'll try a GFI here. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Neither was this. Ball carrier is now exposed. John Big Booty, can you? This is kind of risky because the John Waffin has a 3-die block, but he could fail his really stupid check. 17% chance of that happening. And this 3-die block is against a Storm Vermin with the block skill. John Waffin passes his really stupid check and manages to knock down the Storm Vermin. Sweet. Freed up this troll. I would like to save the reroll for the dodge attempt. Need to dodge out with the ball carrier now. Very risky. It's a 1 in 3 attempt here. One in 9. 11% chance of failure with a reroll. Reroll. Well, that was scary. Another 1 in 9 chance of failure here. John Two Horns, can you do this? Yes, you can. What a guy. What a guy. I'd like to remove this guy out. This one is try to inconvenience these 4 players here. John Big Booty has unfortunately lost his tackle zones. Scratching his head. Trying to figure out what he should do. Trying to remember that he is in fact in a competitive match. Four turns remaining. The ball is with the ball. The ball carrier is the Pogoer, who has 7+2 movement and sure feet. We have 3 rerolls remaining. Here comes the blitz against John Fish. He's merely pushed back. The gutter runner manages to evade the ball and chain. Ball carrier is safe. See if the John take cover. Can you do something here? Much better. I'm going to resist the temptation to GFI there. Where do I want to push forward? This side or this side? If I push forward this side, it sort of narrows the compresses the plane, which gives the Skaven an advantage since he can move about so easily. If I move towards the middle, I have the opportunity to either move to the center or to the right or the left in subsequent turns. This player is sort of free. Three die block against a lineman would wrestle. Is it worth taking the risk? I think yes. Ha! Failed. So I'm going to take a boat down because wrestle is in fact takes into effect. It's not going to be a turnover, I think. Yes, it is. Why was it? Maybe they declined to use wrestle. Yeah, I think that was the case. Ball carrier is in danger. Ball carrier is knocked down. Put him over here. He's KO'd. Well, could we suffer our first defeat here? It does look like that's going to be the case. John Fish is pushed back. This gutter runner can pick up the ball with agility 4. Yep. Looks like our first defeat. AI deserves credit for that. There's no way we can reach the ball. Well, credit where credit is due. To reach the ball, I have to make a GFI. To make a GFI, I first have to activate the troll. Okay, I've moved the Fanatic next to the Troll, so we should have an easier chance to... 3 die block, but it requires 4 dice rolls to knock down this gutter runner. Two minutes remaining. What else can we do here? Stand this guy up. Okay. This is the last opportunity, I think, to prevent the touchdown. This one is even less likely to succeed. So, John Big Booty, what will you do? Are you going to disappoint me? So far, so good. Huh. John Big Booty. Oh, yes. Where's the ball going to go? Three players sort of free. This gutter runner and this gutter runner. This gutter runner actually can score. How can I inconvenience these guys? Two dice rolls. 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 4 out of 9, less than 50%. What about this one? This is even less likely to succeed. This is a 1 dice block. Yeah, I think, John Rajesh, what can you do here? Can you... Okay, nice, nice. 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. 8 out of 27, less than 33%. That's the most insane play I've seen. What the? Oh, is this going to succeed? Don't tell me. Even more ridiculous. John Guardian says hello to the crowd. Who promptly decide to kick the living stuffing out of him. Two turns remaining, 2 rerolls remaining. Looking at the situation, you would say that the AI has the advantage. Four players here. John, big booty, another big play, please. Come on, come on, come on. For planet 10. Nice. Very, very nice. Here, here. Follow. Excellent. John, big booty. I take back all the bad things I was thinking about you in previous turns. One in 9 chance of failure with the Reroll. John Fish does not need the reroll. Don't fall down. Well, that was something. Well, worth a shot. This is sort of pointless because the gutter runners are such slippery customers. Nonetheless, I'd like to put a body there, put a tackle zone. Do I dare another dice roll? I think this is good now. Enter. Skaven theoretically have the opportunity to sack the ball carrier and score on turn 16. Let's see what the AI is made of. Is it hungry enough to go for victory? Does it have the will, the means, the desire? Well, at least it's attempting to sack the ball carrier, simply pushes him back. So the AI still has the chance to win this match. John Two Hounds goes down, thus preventing him from reaching the end zone. At the very least, I would like to get the draw, even if victory is impossible. So the goal here is to make it very difficult for the AI to score. Still have one reroll remaining. So we take a look at this. Throw teammate goes. Even if this succeeds, it's not likely to do. The ball carrier is open. So that is pointless. So this is pretty much trying to keep the ball safe, trying to avoid the defeat. Lord John Warfin. Reroll. Nothing else to use it for. Okay, let's see what the AI does here. Here comes the blitz from the gutter runner. Who has agility? Oops. Skull. Reroll and push. So we have... No, wait. There's a couple of block attempts here. Nope. AI does not attempt to go for glory. So a draw it is. Oops. So intent on what was occurring in the match, forgot to look at what happened with the Skaven. They took a battering, but never really seemed like it, because they were always putting us under pressure. So that is a 7th match of the NAF Autumn Championship. We get 60k. Who got the MVP? John Mudhead. 1 death. A piece. 36 blocks succeeded, 2 KOs inflicted, 4 injuries inflicted, 1 kill inflicted, 1 death sustained. What about the SPP? 5 for John Mudhead, 6 for John Big Booty, 3 for John Rajesh, 2 for John Take Cover. Take a look at the dice rolls here. A lot more skulls than defender downs, but still within normal variance. A lot more 6s than 1s. Let's see what the... Your team has won the NAF Autumn Championship during autumn. You can now have a party and join a new competition for winter. So we now have another 3 competitions to choose. So for this one, the Chaos Cup, to qualify for that we needed to be among the first 2 of the NAF Autumn Championship. Since we won the championship, we get a ticket. The winner receives 10 scions. The scions are the in-game currency. You can't do much with it. You can purchase uniforms mainly, but those uniforms are only for new teams. You can't change the existing uniform of your team. Not sure if there's any additional opportunities to use it. Don't know what the Cyanide and Focus Home Interactive's plans are for Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition after this. They have at least one major update planned in early October, but aside from that, I think we'll try the Chaos Cup. Chaos Cup, when I tried it previously with a Chaos team, what I noticed was the teams within the Chaos Cup were very high team value. Since my team, the Goblins, benefit from inducements. That will be something interesting to look forward to. Okay. We've lost 3 players, so we are down to 11. Let's level up our players first. See what we get. John Big Booty, come on, double. It is not a double, but it is. Do I want to give the troll an agility point, taking him from 1 to a massive 2? Double the agility? No, I do not want to do that. An agility 2 troll, not much use. What do I want? Stand firm, nice, because he has guard. So grab is kind of useful because I have John Take Cover, my fanatic. If I reposition players using grab with my troll, I can put the players, the opposition, in the path of my fanatic. Stand firm is also kind of good. Break tackle also kind of good. I think I'll go with stand firm. Since the troll's job right now is to be a roadblock, stand firm will help with that. Combination of stand firm and guard and strength 5 makes him a major roadblock. What about the other players? John Rajesh, level 2 Goblin. Hey. Level 2 player, strength 2 player with block. Maybe not all that great, but I can really use it. None of my players have block, and if John Rajesh gets block, can use him as the designated ball carrier, not ball carrier, the designated blitzer, and I can easily dodge out other goblins to provide him with the necessary assist to give him a 2-die block. So block it is. Anything else we can do here? We have 100k. So let's take a look at the Chaos Cup, who the opposition are. 32 teams in total. There's one TV 1000 Skaven team, 1120 for this Skaven team, 1060 for this Goblin team, High Elf 1220. We start to see some higher team values now. Yeah, kind of low for most of these teams. This High Elf team has 1240. This Nurgle team has 1340. It looks like the AI is keeping pace with the human player. This Undead team is 1330 as well. I think I'll take a short break. I would like to start my Amazon campaign in multiplayer. I've already made the team. I think I made it about 2-3 weeks back when I made this Goblin team. I'd like to see what happens there. Don't think I'll provide commentary for the multiplayer environment because I find it hard to concentrate on multiplayer, especially in the open ladder where you have only 2-minute turns. So maybe what I might do is provide commentary for the after action reports. One of the nice things about Blood Bowl is that it has a pretty robust replay feature. So instead of 1 hour matches, I can simply provide commentary for the replays, which typically take about 30 minutes. And I think the commentary should be slightly more punchier. Maybe not necessarily insightful, but at least shorter. For now, I'll see you next time.